It should be a pretty easy job. A few days ago, well, let's see, it was last week. I was sitting in a cabin up in the Great Smoky Mountains, and my wife looked at me and she said, "Our son's cutting our yard." I was like, "Really? That's mighty nice of him." We watched him there on the security camera for a little bit, cutting the yard, and he cut all the grass and looked good. I thanked him and told him it looked good. Got back home, my son looked at me. He said, "You got a lot of grass to cut around here." He said, "It takes a little while." I said, "Nah, usually not too long. I try to break it up in a few afternoons. That way I ain't doing it all at one time." He said, "Well, I'd have been done a lot sooner had your blades not been so dull. I didn't think they was that bad." He said, "No, they was real bad." And sure enough, I got to looking at them. The tops of them was broke off. They was ate back. I said, "Man, I better jump on Amazon here and order some." Today we're gonna walk you step by step on how to change blades out on your bad boy ZT Elite zero turn mower. Our mower is a 60-inch mower, and the blades aren't too hard to come by, but I'll drop the link in the description below for the blades. Pretty cheap there on Amazon, but if you need a set, click on that link there and pick them up, and we appreciate it, and it kind of helps our farm. These old blades done got bad. I haven't changed them since I bought this mower, and it's been a pretty good minute. I've had it going on about 1.5 years, so they're in dire need. Let me let you check them out here. Pretty bad. We ordered some new ones here, and they came in. So we're gonna stick them on there. This should be a pretty easy job. A lot of times these bad boy mowers, when they first time you change the blades on them, they can be pretty tight. I don't know what they use over there to torque them with, but they can be pretty tight. First thing we want to do, make sure we get all this old off our bolts right there, because we want our socket to go on there real good. We don't want to run a chance of stripping these, because if you strip these, you cause yourself a lot of trouble. Pretty easy peasy. First one anyway. Got some old hay string wrapped around her. Get all that old junk off of there. Y'all see the difference. She's gonna cut a lot better now. That old dirt, sure you get up. You don't want to strip one of these up. Always make sure you put your blade, don't put your blade on upside down. Cutting the edge to the bottom. People ask me why my knife won't never cut. It's always about half dull. But this is the reason right here. Because I use it for everything. And it's one of the most handiest tools you ever put in your pocket. These things, you can look in the manual and get the torque specs for them. But and if you don't have a good strong impact, I recommend you do that. But this impact I got here, you see how easy it is to take them off. There's no worry about the torque they're going back on. There's going to be plenty of tight. And that's it. Got new blades on her. Should do some cutting now. As you can tell, them blades was pretty bad. The lift was actually broke off of that one and that one. Tell which side I usually ran on the roughest. This here farm jack, it's one of the best all around jacks on a farm. But you do have to be aware. See where I put my foot? You see where my head's at? Don't never put your chin under that handle. appreciate y'all watching. And as always, God bless. We'll see you next time.